exciting is a day like today when you get to make really three big announcements and after a great season like it was?
Well, we had a great season, and I think that's really why we are where we are. And to have ZMAX come on board and be the title sponsor of the series says a lot about where we are. And when you look at the schedule and just the way that it lays out, it's trying to. We stayed at the same number of races that we had this year for the late model stocks, and ending at North Wilkesboro, it's really evolved into what looks to be hopefully a great 2024. So we'll keep working hard, and hopefully things keep going on the up and up.
And Jordan asked that question about it being a sort of a feeder series up to NASCAR National Touring Series. How do you think that evolves over the next few years as the younger, drivers, and even Keelan here, come into, racing these and being successful and seeing how that develops as a learning series?
Well, I think we want a place for them to race and learn and do the things that it takes in order to be good, because really when you look at late model stock racing in general, in order to win those races, you have to have it all together. They're not easy races to win, and then coming to the Cars Tour and seeing how hard it is to win a race there is kind of another level on a week-to-week basis because of all the different racetracks that you go to. So we're very fortunate to have a lot of great veterans, a lot of team owners that have been involved in our series for a long time, and that really gives us stable ground to help us understand exactly the right and wrong way to go about things.
When you look at stuff like the shenanigans from this past weekend at Southern National, there was some fighting going on. How do y'all, and I asked Dale the same thing, how do y'all sort of manage that using your top-notch official and Kip Childress and other people?
Well, I think the biggest thing we need to do is find those two policemen from Tri-County that were so good at keeping everybody separated. I didn't see too many of those policemen walking around the pits this week. So, look, there's a lot of emotions, and I think as you look at, you want that passion and you want that emotion, but there is a line that you can cross as we've had to officiate a little bit this year, unfortunately, and I think as you look at that fighting being the first thing that you go to is definitely not something that sends a great message, and so it's a real balance between the right and wrong of that, but you want to keep it as peaceful as possible in the pits, but you got to know that the emotions are going to run high sometimes.
When you watched the race yesterday, and even though it wasn't a Cars Tour race, there was Cars Tour guys right there in the midst of that battle. What does that say about late model stock car racing and the way it's evolving and developing?
Well, that was one of the craziest races that I've ever watched, and to watch Josh and Brendan go at it lap after lap like that shows you that you can run into each other and not wreck each other, and really race hard and do the things that you want to do aggressively, but not just wipe each other out. And so that sent a great message to the asphalt oval community that you can do it, and this is how you do it, and those guys put on a great display yesterday.